When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Virginia Cavaliers, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So the Virginia Cavaliers offense has the ball first today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single...
There he goes! Pass the sticks and still on his feet. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got it in the middle. It's Courtney.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Got it in the middle. It's high. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Cavaliers are on the move. Give to the running back. Got room to work. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Cavaliers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Takes the easy one to the back. How aggressive might this play call be on third and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to beat the D deep. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia! They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The Hoosiers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you've got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him, sometimes you play zone. Mix it up, give different looks, because he is a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the deep.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. The Hoosiers with the 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
That's a really nice play, and it's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Runs through the tackle. Past the first down marker and still running. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. And the Hoosiers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. Scanning the field, it's Gray. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. The Hoosiers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the speed on defense? Offense trying to get tricky, trying to run the quarterback outside, but the pursuit and the speed by this defense, they got to him quick.
He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, the running back has it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. Good, right down the boulevard. That'll bring him to within 4.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep chalking up.
Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Both teams scored on their first possessions, but now a chance to send a message that field goals aren't going to win this game. Touchdowns will. Just working and poking and prodding and finding its way up to the 36. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Courtney. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Snares it outside. It's high. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. And the Cavaliers are moving quickly down the field. Finding an escape route. Gets it past the marker. Touchdown, Cavaliers! Once he got some room, it was over. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
14, Indiana, 3.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Pulls it, fired complete. Fighting off the defender. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Got enough for the 1st. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Hoosiers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They're going to ride this running back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Little touch pass to the receiver. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on 3rd down. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. To the air, it's Gray. He lobs one high down the left side. intercepted to stop the threat. Got some room to run. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Courtney. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. Creates a little room. Turning it on. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Virginia. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it.
And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Touchdown.
And this is why a lot of coaches don't kick the ball out of the end zone. They want them to return the football so something good can happen. So you can put a hat on a football, cause a fumble, make something happen, Palmer, and that's exactly what the kickoff unit does.
Man, I love kickoff coverage units, David, that take pride in their jobs. These guys want to line up. They want to run down the field and hurt somebody. That was a huge game-changing play to not just create the turnover, but to score a touchdown.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. The Hoosiers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Booker. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. He'll do it himself. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Hoosiers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Rides the back on the option to give. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The Hoosiers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Dropping back, it's Gray. He uncorks one deep. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Indiana! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times. Breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. Touchdown, Cavaliers. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. The give from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll run the sneak for it.
You don't even see quarterbacks under center very often, but when you do, and it's short yardage, you kind of know what's coming, but it didn't matter. Quarterback does a great job. Find some space, keep those feet moving, just fall forward and get that yardage, and he gets the big first down.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Hoosiers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Pulls and fires complete. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and throws off the RPO. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And the Hoosiers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Gray. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. To the air on first down. Here's the pressure. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. There he goes. Bounding over the top. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing, rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. And he's going to bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Gray. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Hoosiers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They'll leave it with the lone back.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15.
Catch and stride inside the 15. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. They want to run it left here. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Cavaliers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Catch in the middle, it's Courtney. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Here's a heat. Touchdown, Cavaliers. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? You peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost him, Reese.
Out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Quarterback on the keeper. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. They go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Looking for a man. It's Gray. Got his man quickly. It'll be a 1st down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man downfield. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Hoosiers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield on 1st down. Lost one deep down the right side. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this 2nd half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Right on the money. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now here, 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Soft spot in the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to throw again. Makes the grab on the left. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. And the Cavaliers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. He might want another play. From the red zone, looking for a man. Buying some time. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking downfield very late in the half. This one's complete. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They'll go to the air. Looking to get it in. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia.
And that is a perfect job by the offense executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. The handoff as they run the counter play here. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a first half like that there in Bloomington. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Cavaliers will boot it away to start the second half. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They'll open the second half with a run. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. Right back to the well. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Gray. Finds his man, it's Booker. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. To the air on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Got it behind the line. It's Booker. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Hoosiers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Running back searching for a hole. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on its way to a first down.
Here we go, here we go.
Wants to go up top on first down. Takes the easy completion. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. It'll be 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got his man on the right. Chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all. Down to the 10.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
To the air, it's great. They're working that left side. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the first without scoring. He'll keep it himself. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And he'll try to knock through a short one, his 2nd of the day. This one from 23. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Running behind that left side. Gets the no. Ball to the 25, give him 1.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cavaliers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Cavaliers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off the play fake. He'll throw it. Finds his big tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. And the Cavaliers look to keep this drive humming. They'll try the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
With the catch, it's Courtney. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Cavaliers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Caught over the middle. It's high. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
Headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Cavaliers. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, and this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Gets it across the 20 to the 21. Not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. In the end. The offense onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air. It's Gray. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Hoosiers decide to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. At midfield, trying to turn it upfield. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's high. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Ready to fire from the pistol. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He throws one to the left. Touchdown, Virginia! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
This drive will open from the 15. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Martin. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Got it in the middle. It's Booker.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
He's got the back in the middle. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. And the Hoosiers will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Firing to the right, complete. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw, it's Gray. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls.
we've reached the end of the period. It's Virginia holding the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. So we open the final period with a third down play.
Here we go.
On third down, he drops the throw. Finds the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Hoosiers will send out the punt unit. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Very useful run there to get away from the goal line. He'll pick up 4 out to the 6. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Got it in the middle, it's high. Good job running that route to get past the sticks, because he got nothing after the catch. They'll put it in play from their own 12-yard line, 1st and 10. It's complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds. And the Cavaliers are moving quickly down the field. Dances away to buy time. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. Still on his feet at the 35. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Cavaliers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Makes the catch. It's high. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. The give to the back. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of...
Oh, he's got some space. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle, safeties come up and tackle, as opposed to linebackers and big defensive players. You get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cavaliers. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that Big 12 matchup that just went final moments ago. Oklahoma rolled to a victory, and after putting up this kind of win, there has to be some Heisman buzz around a program that produced 4 winners of the award between 2003 and 2018. Fun one in the Big 12, man. They generally are, as the teams there continue to jockey for bowl position.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give out of the gun. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. And the Hoosiers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Booker. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. The Hoosiers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Nice move there. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Working that left side now. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. And the Hoosiers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He'll pull it on the read. Turning it on! Got the first down. Looking for more. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Gray. A little screen to the running back. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their...
Oh, it's loose. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Touchdown, Indiana! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Dang, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense, to be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
And that's a missed opportunity. I mean, he had him open. He could have thrown that football maybe with just a little bit more touch. He had plenty of mustard on it. You could see he threw a bullet. But sometimes when those guys are wide open, you see...
They pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. Makes it past the marker. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. From the 22 on 1st and... Caught in the backfield. It's Booker. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to the back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal.
Come on, set.
Looking for a man. It's great. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready, the field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He was looking for more running. But none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They have dropped a hush on this entire stadium, David, by controlling this game.
And there's nothing like shutting up the home crowd. You love it. Nothing like having a big lead in the 4th quarter, Palmer, and not having to stress or worry.
Yeah, really impressive just seeing how they were able to take everything from the practice field this week and apply it to game day. They've been locked in all week with the game plan, running and throwing the football, man. This has been impressive.
How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice pass.
Pocket breaking down. Oh, he's got a chance. Breaks into the open. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Looking downfield on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He's got an open man. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Looking for the goal line. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Virginia, 84. Indiana, 30.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. To throw, it's Gray. Complete on the comeback. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. They go to the draw. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game.